Hi everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my autumn haul. If you haven't watched the first part, it was more my clothes, and this part will be my beauty products. If you fancy watching the first part, if you haven't already watched it, then I'll put a link below so you can watch it. So recently I've been trying to sort out my skincare and just generally try and sort my face out a bit. I know it sounds a bit weird. And I love buying beauty products, especially lipsticks and nail polishes, so I thought I would share some of the bits that I've been buying recently. I'm going to start with something a bit boring. Basically, I went on a holiday and I started peeling quite a lot when I came back, and I thought it was all alright, and then literally my legs, they were so dry, and I don't want to be too disgusting, but it wasn't very nice. And I bought some moisturiser from Garnier, but it just wasn't doing the trick. So I ended up having to spend about £4 on this E45 Intense Recovery, and as soon as I started using this I noticed a big change. It doesn't smell very nice, and it's not very fancy, but it did the job. So if you're really having a bit of a problem with dry skin, or you just want a bit of intense moisturisation, then this is definitely a good thing to go with. It says that it's for very dry skin, and it should take 2 weeks, but it didn't take 2 weeks for mine to sort out. I haven't got very dry legs normally, so it was a bit odd for me to have such dry legs then. But a lot of the other ones were even longer than 2 weeks, so this just seemed like the best option for me. So yeah, definitely have a look at this if you're really struggling with your dryness at the moment, and especially with winter at the moment, your skin tends to get quite dry, doesn't it? Sort of staying with my skincare, and I'll carry on with moisturisation. I basically am really bad with skincare, and I was just using a Superdrug moisturiser, face moisturiser, which was about £2, and that was alright, but I decided that I wanted to get something a bit better. But a lot of the moisturisers, face moisturisers, are like £10 or £20. So I went onto the internet and I sort of searched for under £10 moisturisers, and this little one came up on it. I got rid of the box unfortunately, because I had already videoed this video, but it didn't turn out very well, so I haven't got the box, but it was a really nice little pink box, and it's called Pond's. I think it's a French or Spanish brand. I'm really bad with this, so do let me know if I'm doing it wrong. But I really like the pot, it's really cool, it's like diagonal, a bit different, got a bit of a sharp edge on it. I love the pink, because I love pink. It's got a bit of a strong smell, it's not overly nice in my opinion. It's quite aloe vera, and I'm not too keen on aloe vera, but this is really nice, and I love this. I think it was about £4 or £5, so it is still quite reasonable, and it is lasting quite a while. It seems to be, you put it on and it just feels really nice on your skin. It doesn't feel like my other one. Now I've realised that it was quite cheap, and this just feels really nice, and for £4 or £5 it's worth a try. And it's really nice glass pot. Staying with skincare, this is a bit of a cheat really, because I haven't actually used this yet, because I was going to take some blog pictures. But this is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin Hot Cloth Cleanser. Now I got this with my No. 7 voucher, which made it £5, which is really good. And I'd heard this is really good dupe for Liz Earle's like hot cloth cleanser. And my mum has actually used both, and she says there's really not much difference. So I'm really keen to try this, and it does actually come with the little muslin cloth. So for £5 with the one of those vouchers, I think it's really worth a try. So I can't wait to start trying that and to see if my skin improves. So I'm not even going to bother trying to put that back. What do I do next? I'm going to carry on with face. So the next thing I'm going to show you is a blusher. I've gone a bit blusher crazy actually at the moment. I've been wanting this for a very long time, because Lily from Lily Melrose, she blogs about this rather a lot. It's the Make Me Blush Look blusher. This is originally normally £8 in Superdrug, but it was actually on offer for £4, so I jumped at the chance. I would describe it as a dark pink ready blusher, with a slight shimmer to it, but not too much. It's also got a compact mirror, so I think it looks a little bit tacky, but I think it's quite nice that it's got a compact mirror and things like that. But I really love this at the moment. It's sort of my go-to blusher. I'm wearing it at the moment. But so yeah, I can't really recommend this enough, but it is very pigmented, so be careful because you put one dab of it on and you look like a clown, so just make sure to blend it and not use too much. Sticking with blushes, I also wanted this for rather a while. It's a Sleek blush in Rose Gold, which is the dupe for NARS. I always forget this. I think it's NARS Orgasm, but I'm not sure it is. I don't think it is, but whatever. You'll have to look that up. But obviously you can see that the Sleek packaging is very similar to NARS, but I think it's really cute packaging. You don't obviously get as much with the Look one, but this is quite a different shade. It's sort of, I would describe it kind of apricot-y, with a gold tinge to it, but that again is a really pretty colour. It's not as pigmented as that, but I like it because you don't need any highlighter on top. It's just straight away shimmery. It's really pretty, and again it's got a little mirror with it. So I can't recommend those two enough. So another thing, I got the next two products when I was coming home from holiday. I had quite a lot of money left over, and so I went to the airport and they had a MAC counter, which was bad, and I ended up buying MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, which I had been wanting for quite a while because Kate from Ghost Parties uses this constantly and can't recommend it enough, so I really wanted to try it. And it's so pretty. It's sort of a this whole range is quite psychedelic, and I just think it's really pretty, and it's like a really shimmery colour. It's more silver than anything else, but I'll put a bit of it on. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's really nice with the blusher, just like a hint of it here and a hint there. Really pretty highlighter. It is expensive. I think it's about £21, but I can't recommend this enough. If you have £21 that you would like to spend on it, then go ahead. It's really good. There's different colours, different shades, but I really like this. I think it's really good. But as I said, with that Sleek one, you wouldn't even need a highlighter, so think about that. What do I show you next? I'm going to go in nail polish. I actually bought this yesterday. This is my first Topshop nail polish. I absolutely love the packaging. It's so cute. I don't really know why I've never bought a Topshop nail polish before. I don't really know. They're quite expensive. I think this was £5. No, it doesn't sound quite expensive, like that expensive, but it's quite a small bottle in my opinion. Whoops. I just was attracted to this because it was just an unusual colour. I am wearing it now. I don't know if you can really see. It's like a dusky grey blue, and I think it's a really nice autumny colour. I'm not really sure why. I just think it is. It's tidal, so I just think that's really pretty. Love the packaging, as I say, and I definitely will buy some more of these. Although the brush is quite thick and big, so I have found it quite hard to sort of apply it and be quite precise with it, but yeah, whatever. I'm going to move on to lipsticks, and that's actually my last thing, but there's 3 of them. What I'm going to do is I'll start with Kate Moss lipstick. Basically, I've got one of these Kate Moss Rimmel lipsticks. It's the shade 02, which is the bright pink lipstick. I think it's or it might be 20. I don't know which way around it is, but it's a really lovely colour, and I find them really long lasting, and if you've eaten or you're drinking, they still stay on pretty well. So I really wanted 12, which is the red and reddy corally colour. You can see it a bit there, but this is a really nice statement colour. I have actually got tissue actually, so if I put a bit on me I can just take it off for you. But I just think it's really nice with a plain outfit. I think these are about £5–6, which is quite pricey, but I just think it's a really nice colour, and it's sort of not shimmery, which I don't really like, but it is moisturising, and as I say, these are very long lasting, so I can't recommend these enough, and I'm really looking forward to the new Rimmel lipsticks coming out. I've got a bit mental with number 7, but obviously you keep getting these vouchers, so you end up spending, and I think I've got all the nail varnishes that I like, so I went on to the lipsticks, and I got 2, which makes them about £6 now, I think, which is still pretty good. Still 2 is cheaper than one MAC lipstick. So I'm going to start with this one first. This is a really autumny colour, and I wanted a sort of a cherry reddy colour. I didn't get the one that I actually wanted, which I think was cherry something, but this is Tranquil Rose, and it's really pretty. Let me just rub off the other one. is quite dark and it's not actually what I was expecting. I'll show you a bit like that. So that's what it looks like, and then this is it on. I think it's a really nice sort of deep pinky red, and without being too bright. I think it's a really nice autumny colour. I think that looked really nice with the green, like khaki. So I really like that. And this other one is a bit crazy, but I love it. I basically have been eyeing up MAC Mirage, I don't know, which is the really bright orange colour. But I didn't really want to fork out £14 on it, just in case I wasn't going to wear it, because it is very orange. But number 7 have got a very good dupe. Well, I think it's quite a good dupe in my opinion. It's a really odd name. It's called Gay Geranium. So I will show you, and it's quite similar to the Kate Moss one, but it's much brighter orange. I think it's so cool and pretty. Let me just show you a bit. But I just love how shocking it is, and it's really pretty. It's probably not as orange as the MAC one. It's probably more reddy orange, but I just think it's really nice, especially with a simple outfit, just to brighten it up a bit. I thought they were my last thing, but I just remembered I've forgotten one of the main things. Basically, I didn't go on to say that another thing that I got after holiday was the Naked 2 palette. Now when this all went a bit crazy, when all the bloggers went a bit mental for it when the second one came out, I was like, oh, how could anybody spend like £26? No, £36. £36 on eyeshadows. I was like, really? But my friend Megan's got them, and she really can't recommend them enough. And I just wanted a palette where I had everything there. I like to be able to do different sort of eyeshadows. I like to be able to create different things, and I'm not very good at it at the moment, so it was quite nice to have a big palette where I could do that. So when I was on holiday, because I had this money left over, they were selling them on the aeroplane, so I thought, what the hell, I'll just go for it because I had this money left over. And I really like it. There's not much point in me showing you it because I'm sure you've seen it all already, but I really love it. I think my favourite are Half Baked, which is the sort of the first goldy shimmery colour. The second one I really like is Chopper, which is more of a copper colour. Snake Bite, which again is like a shimmery brown. Busted, because that is nice to create dark sides. And Blackout is really good because you can like do dark bits here and here without having to use eyeliner. And I think Blackout is really good, long lasting. I would say I am actually using the brush at the moment because I haven't got a very good brush. And I am finding that they're not very pigmented, but I think that's because of the brush. So if you could tell me a brush that would be better for me to use, like a MAC one, I would really love your recommendations, because I haven't really ever been able to find a really nice eyeshadow brush. So that would be really good to know. But I'm really loving this at the moment. I think with more use you end up liking it more, and just being able to experiment different things. So yeah, that is everything now. I hope you've enjoyed watching. That was my second part of my haul video for autumn. That was my beauty products. I hope you enjoyed. If you're using any of these or you're thinking about using them, let me know. Really be interested. If you think there's anything that I might like, recommend it to me, that'd be really great. But other than that, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please like or subscribe. If you want to see more, that'd be great. Alright then, thank you, bye.